hello and a very warm welcome to Brand Equity, your weekly guide into the world of advertising and marketing. I'm Sonali Krishna. We've got an exciting show lined up for you, from Olympics to IPL team loyalty and books Mad Men are reading, all coming your way. Let's take a look at what's on the show today. This July, one of the world's most prestigious sporting events will get a facelift in India as broadcaster ESS is going all out to jazz up an otherwise lackluster property. IPL's here and we tell you how teams are faring on the loyalty meter, who's on top and who's right below. And last but not the least, Arvind Sharma, Chairman and CEO Leo Burnett, tells you why his recent treat is a must for everyone. The Olympics torch failed to light up the Indian TV ad spends in 2008 when this prestigious global sporting event was held in Beijing. Doordarshan, the broadcaster at the time, managed to rope in just about 5 to 7 crore rupees. Cut to 2012 and the story is a little different. The broadcaster has changed to ESS. Cricket is in doldrums and the Indian hockey team has qualified in true Japte style. Are these factors enough to boost the monies going into Olympics from India this time round? And now that ESS is the broadcaster, will India see Olympics in new light? Sarah Kapoor with this report.
It was on February 26, 2012, when the Indian men's hockey team demolished France by 8-1 in the Olympic qualifiers final to book a place in the upcoming London Olympics. Post this euphoric victory, Indian masters are joining the Shakti India Brigade and are flocking to support this spectacular sporting extravaganza. Advertisers such as Hero Motorcorp, Bharti Airtel, Amul and Vodafone are all planning to associate with the team and the event this time around. And brands like Coca-Cola and Samsung are looking to cash in on their official global partnerships for the event.
London 2012 Olympic Games के free ticket. Bottle holo, to London bolo.
Coca-Cola has been associated with the Olympic movement since 1928. Across many countries, across many programs, this association has truly turned into a partnership. In India, we did a major consumer promotion this year. We are sending one consumer per day during the length of the promotion to a very unique Coca-Cola Olympic experience. And on top of that, there were lots of other gifts that they could win for those who don't get a chance to go to the Olympic Games. This is probably one of the strongest contingents we are sending to the Olympic Games. And as we've seen in the past, in any sport that we do well at international level, there tends to be a lot of excitement from a consumer point of view and therefore from a marketeer point of view. So I think it's a mix of all of these things that's leading to a lot of excitement on ground.
I think if you see world over, Olympic is the one event which is watched all across world. About 200 nations participate. It's a mega event. I think all age group, everybody, all states, all regions. It's not a region-specific or country-specific event. We are going to use this association in two ways. First is we are going to put Olympic logo in all our product packs. Already we have started. Second, we are making some special TV commercial where we will be showing some sports activities or some athletic activities.
But the Olympics hasn't always been a winning proposition for advertisers in the past. Case in point would be the Beijing Olympics in 2008, where Doordarshan, the broadcaster at the time, only managed to garner revenues of 5 to 7 crore rupees. This is after they spent around 15 crore rupees with exclusive broadcast rights to the Olympics in 2008. But this time around, the expectations from ESS, the official broadcaster for the London Olympics, is much higher. In fact, they're expecting to earn a whopping 95 to 100 crores by selling advertising spots during the 17-day event in July and August.
To us, it is going to be after the World Cup, it's going to be the biggest event that we will be showing on our network. The entire thing is geared towards making it the greatest sporting spectacle in India. The audience is going to be close to 100 million people would be watching the Olympics. That is what our expectation is. I think Olympics standalone is a property that people are keen on investing.
Is ESS being overambitious, and is this another case of expectation versus reality? Media planners think not, and believe that there are several factors that are making the Olympics torch burn brighter this time around. Factor number one is the fact that the Indian audience is broadening their horizon and has started demonstrating growing interest in other sports. According to TAM, sports like football and wrestling have already picked up momentum in India and have been growing very significantly in the past few years. Both sports have consistently been the number 2 and 3 most watched sports in the country. And the Indian hockey team qualifying for the Olympics has only heightened the interest. Not only that, the fact that cricket viewership both for the national team and the IPL has been taking a beating has spelled good news for other sporting platforms. As advertisers are no longer willing to pay a premium for cricket, events like the Olympics have become very attractive options for many brands this time around.
This year, the Olympics is going to be shown on ESPN, Star Sports, and therefore there is an expectation that there will be better quality coverage, better telecast. I think all advertisers who advertise on sports, it is a good opportunity, and this year it's in London, and therefore in terms of, prime time television for India, the timing is just perfect. We can expect a much better quality coverage. I think ESPN are also planning to show the matches or the sports where India has a potential sort of chance in a separate feed and the rest of it in a separate feed. So there is going to be a much better coverage of the event itself is what the industry is expecting.
Cricket is no doubt watched by the many people, many youngsters, but cricket sponsoring is also becoming sometimes unaffordable. So we were looking for such opportunities where we can be present in the sports or such type of event at affordable price. And when we look for, you get something. That's why we got a World Cup cricket team of Netherlands, and F1 team of Sauber, and now this Olympic association.
And that's not all. One of the biggest reasons that advertisers are showing more interest in the 2012 Olympics is the fact that the event is being broadcast by ESS instead of Doordarshan. And ESS is going all out to market the event across both channels. Another positive is the fact that the time difference between India and the UK is not much. The broadcast time in India will be from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. and this promises larger viewing audiences for live events, which could attract more advertisers.
Currently the plan is more on television that we are doing. I mean, one of the programs that we are starting off is Build Up for the Olympics also has a program called the Quiz Show that we are doing, wherein we've already got a sponsor that should start airing sometime in the month of May. That's going to be the build-up that we have. The advertising that we are putting on the network is currently we're looking at more international sports. Slowly it will morph into more Indian contingent getting covered. There are already promos or advertisement that we are running wherein the stars who are going to be participating in the Olympics, which are Indians, are saying that I'm an Olympian but I'm an Indian first. So that programming is already started. That's already kicked off on our network.
They are coming at us with different properties, different kinds of executions that they can help build. ESPN is also a global partner for us, and there is some leverage that we have with those partnerships. We are getting a great bit of deal of partnership with them and trying to see what we can do with the property.
In order for ESS to get the bang for the buck, the broadcaster is looking to rope in 3 presenting and 6 associate sponsors. And as of now, Tata Docomo has already signed up as a presenting sponsor. And while many of the worldwide partners of the Olympics, such as Coke, McDonald's, Samsung, Lenovo, and Visa, are all looking to further extend their association in India as well, the question that arises is whether Indian advertisers are warming up to the idea of putting large spends behind sports other than cricket. Pull apart from ESS,